Welcome to Worms and Warriors, and welcome back to the 1862 Maryland campaign of Ultimate General Civil War. We are joining Major General Worms and his army of 3 corps. We've got Worms' 1st Corps here, Albert Sidney Johnston with his 2nd Corps, and Beauregard with his 3rd Corps. We're about to head into the Battle of Antietam. It's not one I've been looking forward to, if I'm being perfectly honest. It's a very, very hard battle. It's a long battle, so strap in for this one, because it's going to be probably about an hour long, I guess. But it's going to be a tough one. So as always, this video will be chaptered, so if you just want to watch the battle, then skip ahead to the chapter with the battle. I'm just going to have a quick run through of our forces here, just really quickly. So Worms has got 24,600 men with 74 guns. 4 divisions here, as you can see. Pretty well armed, this 1st Corps, mostly rifles. I don't think we have anybody with muskets. I'm just quickly running through these guys. We can see the weapons down here if you're not familiar. Yeah, we've all got... Yeah, so this whole corps is armed with rifled infantry. The 2nd Corps, slightly smaller, 21,297 with 73 guns. Again, these are not quite as well armed. Lots of Mississippi rifles, which are not amazing. And there we are, muskets. This whole division has muskets. 1842 Springfields, which suck. They are backed up with these guys here. Juan Berry with his 255 skirmishers. You know, it's not amazing with hunters. The 3rd division is a cavalry division. We've got 1 unit of kind of saber cavalry and then some dragoon-style mounted infantry, backed up by 12-pound howitzers. And then the 4th division, again, it's actually not too badly armed, but there are a few musket-armed troops in this corps, which is not amazing, especially not with this tough battle coming up. Artillery-wise, we've got a mixture of smoothbores and a handful of rifled guns. And then we've got the 3rd Corps, which is quite a bit smaller. This is Beauregard's force, 16,700 men, 58 guns. So artillery-wise, this is pretty heavy in artillery, but they're not very well armed. These guys, if I remember right, Mississippi's, Palmetto's muskets, Enfield. So actually not as bad as I thought. A little bit of cavalry in here, just at 1 brigade. Again, like a mixture of smoothbore and rifled artillery. Yeah, not too bad. I mean, quite a lot of them have muskets, but not as many as I had thought. They also have the 12-pound Whitworths, which are excellent rifled artillery. Howitzers there. And we also picked up some 14-pounder James rifles, which is also a decent weapon. Good enough. 8 guns there. This is just a small little division. We've ran out of men, as you can see, even though I've spent some points. And yeah, again, more muskets here and the Lawrence rifles, which are not amazing. Yeah, so we're ready to head in here. We're going to be outnumbered. This is a hard battle. I've watched a couple of other guys play this on YouTube, which is not something I usually do, but just given the nature of this battle and how hard it is, I thought I would have a look to see how things go. And some of the guys who I watched have done a pretty damn good job, and others have kind of bungled through it the way I probably will. I'll try and implement some of these strategies, but I mean, I'm not holding my breath. For a victory, we get $330,000 and 11,000 recruits. I mean, everyone I've watched play this has lost way more than 11,000 men. $165,000 for a draw with 8,800 new recruits, and the defeat would see us be kicked out of the game, I think, because we'd be so low on reputation points. Although I don't know if you have to go to 0 to be game over, but anyway, we can't lose this one. If we do, that's probably going to be it over anyway, because we're going to get 6,600 recruits. Let's get started. So the Battle of Antietam, 17th of September, 1862. We have entered the state of Maryland to bring the war into Union territory. General McClellan moves to intercept us with a much bigger army. We are outnumbered. We shall prepare to meet our enemy near the town of Sharpsburg, creating a solid defense behind Antietam Creek. We must not lose this battle, or General McClellan will be able to encircle and destroy our army. Yeah, so it's an important one. So numbers-wise, we're facing 108,000 men. We've got 68,000 men. So, like, almost 2-to-1 outnumbered. Artillery, they've got more than 100 extra guns on us. And no doubt their guns are better than ours. And the thing is that their infantry are better armed than our guys. But there's nothing for it. Let's get started here. We've got no reserves. This is the town of Sharpsburg. The nearby area offers good defensive positions and will help us counter the Union army of General McClellan. Antietam Creek on the east helps to defend our right flank. This bridge should be defended because the Federals will surely attempt to cross it. Yeah. Do you think? The river has several possible passages, but we do not have enough men to guard them all. Yeah, it's the same old story. We never have enough men to guard everything. We expect the main bulk of the Union Army to arrive from the valley situated to the north. We must guard our left flank at Nicodemus Hill. We should also place most of our infantry in these woods that provide good protection from enemy fire. Yeah, okay. Our line will extend eastwards. Up to this location along the sunken road. From here, we can dominate the river crossing to the east. The rest of our troops are on their way and will arrive down this road. Well, I mean, we have got no extra troops coming. We've only got the 3 corps, so there'll be no reserves arriving. The Union army is in position and may attack at dawn. Be wary, General. Yep. Union forces are approaching from the north. Need to hold our defensive line. And Nicodemus Hill is perfect for placing our artillery. Our main objective is to not allow the enemy to capture the Dunker Church. Watch your flanks and hold tight. Yeah, thanks very much. Alright then, so I think we're actually going to place some artillery on this flank. Since it said it's good for it. So let's take one of these. We'll take one of these brigades out. And we'll stick some guns up there. I've no idea if it really is good. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I watched a couple of guys playing this, but now that I'm actually on doing it, I seem to have forgotten all about it. Okay, let's get our guys in position here. I'll get them in position and then we'll cut back in. Okay, so we're keeping things fairly simple, just a nice line up here, and we'll see what this battle brings. I mean, yeah, let's get started. I'm putting skirmishers out just to give us a bit of vision. Here they come. So hopefully our skirmishers can just hold them back there. That would be nice if they did. I'm sending the brigade around on the flank. I've seen somebody else do this and it worked a treat for them, but you know, I don't know if it'll work for me. We'll see. This is not the real fight. This is just kind of slowing them down, basically. Got the Iron Brigade approaching here. 3-star unit. Got to be wary of those guys. Hoffman, 2 stars. Very good experience on some of these Union troops here. Well, 1 star, but this is definitely an experienced division coming. 3-star, 2-star, 2-star. See if we can harass them as they come. We don't want our guys engaged in hand-to-hand combat with full brigades. That's suicidal, so... The enemy numbers are pretty intense here. See if we can smash the Iron Brigade. Beaches guys were out. I should have pulled them out. I wasn't paying full attention. Ooh. Right, so our skirmishers are definitely doing their job here, slowing everyone down. Hopefully this flanking movement at least will pull some of their guys away from the main attack. Although I think I've made a mistake here. I should have sent 2 brigades. We've sent the Iron Brigade running though, that's good. This was definitely a mistake. I'm going to pull these guys back. Just as soon as they've sent those dudes running, which looks like it's about to happen. Nice. That's nicely done there. Skirmish has surrendered, excellent. More troops arriving, okay, cool. Let's get a good volley off here. Keeping up some nice pressure on those guys over there. Send the Iron Brigade back up towards the north. We're sending Pickett over here to the right flank, and Siegfried is going to be there as well, so we're going to see if we can renew this attack. No, 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 no. There's a lot to pay attention to here, like it's pretty damn hard actually. So I'm sending Eustace's brigade up here, a small brigade just to hold this flank. And these guns are going to come down and support these guys down here. So I'm trying to kind of swing the battlefield around. Kershaw's drawing the artillery fire, and I'm okay with that. Haygood's skirmishers are just keeping these dudes in place. I'm not sure why they're advancing so far forward, but it's okay. Can't actually see any of the artillery other than that unit up there. So I've got nobody really to fire at with our guys on the Iverson here with the trench car guns. Get Mahoney's brigade, or Mahone, I'm not sure how to say it, but they're going to get into the action here. So skirmishers kind of, I wanted them to turn, you see, and it's kind of worked that way. So that now Siegfried's going to hopefully be able to strike them in the flank. And not the most effective of volleys, but it's okay. Pickett moving in as well. We've driven back Magilton. Nice. Was taking some heavy fire. Hoffman's been pushed back, so we're going to advance a little with Mahoney. Apologies if that's Mahone, but you know, it's fine. I'm sure he wouldn't mind. Oh, Pogue is taking some absolute heavy punishment here, and we're going to have to pull him out. Yeah, he's got to pull back. The Iron Brigade is absolutely hammering him. We are starting to run low on ammunition, so let's get some artillery replenishment on the go here. Pickett's boys in action. Minty Skirmishers doing a nice job here, slowing them down, causing them issues. Federals attack the sunken road. Okay, so this is the next phase of the battle. We are greatly outnumbered. Yep, no shit. Dunker Church must be held. So then we get access to this second corps. We've got to watch the bridges, so that this is important. I'm glad I did watch this before, and I'm glad I've done a little reading about the Battle of Antietam. Not that I was like totally unfamiliar with it, but it's nice to refresh your memory on how this goes, this battle. So we're gonna put some artillery out here on the right, and a couple of infantry brigades. We're going to go ahead and send the cavalry. Ah, damn it. Around to see what we can do. Our infantry will advance and get into the fight up there if possible. I mean, I'm not averse to pulling those guys back if need be. Let's get started with this phase of the battle. our skirmishers surrendered there. So there's so much going on here. It's quite difficult to stay on top of everything. Okay, so we've got a defense sorted out here on this flank. At least a defense of sorts. Pickett is wounded, damn it. I'm sure he's the first of many to come. So we're under heavy attack here. We're going to Pickett's routed. I was just going to pull him back. Mason's boys arrived just in time to send Hearts of Running. Berry skirmishers are out here. This is no longer an objective now, so we don't need them guys up there. Pickett's boys have managed to extricate themselves. So has Siegfried. Just a shame that Pickett is actually wounded, but you know, that's okay. Some supply out for these guys. I'm trying to keep some of these dudes fresh, so if they don't need to fight, they won't fight, you know. But maybe I want to press into the rear here. There are so many Union troops, so that I don't want to push too aggressively in any way. Hit this Iron Brigade again. Averill's boys came forward. We sent that brigade running. Excellent. We'll pull them straight back. I do tend to fight these battles reasonably conservatively. I always try to conserve our men. Ah, oh, Kershaw's wounded, damn it. Let's see if our cavalry can go up here and take out those guns. They've been giving us a real headache. And here, charging. They're pushing down in force. So we are going to make a bit of a move here. We're going to push forward. Nothing too crazy, just see if we can cause trouble. Awesome, some supplies captured. That's what we need. The artillery's getting battered up there. Whew. Because we've managed to actually get rid of that artillery, and we've got some more supplies here also. Out there. General Porter seems determined to attack us. Yeah, he's pushing in here now. I mean, I don't know why we're firing at the general. Okay, so we're starting to have to pull back, I think. Those supplies are actually empty. Cavalry's on the move. Infantry's crossing. Okay, let's you boys hold there. There's a lot going on here. This is kind of sort of half the battle, trying to figure out what's actually happening. Alright, so I feel like it's going okay. We've got these guys coming here to supply. That's excellent. We are starting to really struggle here though. Pickett's managed to hold his own. Ziegler's there doing alright. Pull Galadin forward. Mobilizing another attack, okay. Nice that we've got these Union supplies going out. Preston's wounded, damn it. Tom Preston, Major General, that's a problem. Let's have a look down here, okay. Ooh. Cavalry on our flank. Ziegler's wounded. We're starting to take a lot of general casualties here. Smith's division spotted. Penn, they're still chasing down that cavalry on the Farnsworth. Eustace has been charged. Oh shit, they're going to be wiped out. Fall back, boys. Let's see if we can keep them out of combat. Cavalry all over the place. Pickett's almost done. Okay, so it's time to pull these boys back. Does kind of feel like they've got unlimited manpower here. 1 hour 28 left in this phase of the battle. Give him a volley, Archer. Come on. Contracting our defense. Basing it on the objectives. There's only 2 objectives, so right, so it's going. I mean, I'm not going to say it's going well, but it is going. There's so many Union troops here. It is absolutely crazy. Here with our other supplies and start giving some more out. They're almost empty, actually. Damn it. Here comes the big press. I mean, the troop numbers are insane. They've got 71,000 in the field at the moment compared to our 45,000. Whew. So we've got 51 minutes to hold on for this part of the scenario. Hayes is wounded down here. It's one of those things when they're right on the edge of the map, it sometimes freaks it out, and this doesn't look good for us. Get him out. Sean Collins killed. Whoa, shit. Yeah, they're not pulling out or nothing. They're just kind of stuck there on the edge of the map. Okay, we're struggling with ammo. We're struggling with manpower. We're struggling with everything. Come on, hold them, boys. The sheer number of troops that they have is crazy. Oh my god, Avril wounded. So we're losing so many commanders here. It's craziness. Butler wounded. James Longstreet wounded. Douglas wounded. Have you got any generals left? Capel's artillery, 1,800 casualties inflicted. Like, the casualty numbers in this game are crazy. I know I say it all the time when I'm playing this, but they are absolutely insane. We're pushing some of our boys up here. I mean, not sure how effective it's going. Hayes is just fucking freaking out here. Pardon my French. Just, yeah, whatever. Shouldn't have charged them in, obviously. Burnside attempts to cross the bridge. We must push back the Yankees north of Dunkerchurch. How am I going to do that? Have we seen the horde of Yankees that's up there? Right, so this is insane. I honestly don't know how you're supposed to do this with the numbers available. It's just, they've got almost 100,000 in the field. Well, 73,000, sorry, in the field, and we've got 48,000. It's just, we've got 5 hours to hang on. All right, well, let's get going and see what this brings. I mean, Stone. What do we need? We need to hold Sharpsburg, Sunken Road, and Dunkerchurch. Okay. Hayes is still just here routing. That's just, you know, there's nothing you can do with it. What can you do with Hayes' brigade? Nothing. They're just here routing again and again instead of pulling back. It's just a piss take. So we've got no supplies really. We've got dwindling manpower. And we've got 4.5 hours to hold on. I mean, he's still here. He's going to be wiped out. What the? Why? Just pull back. Damn, Iron Brigade is still there. Hayes is gone. Just look at this massive troops they've got here. It's just mental. But we haven't managed to get rid of that Iron Brigade at long last. Four hours to go. Jeez. To get some of these guns taken out. This is the blue tide. Come on, get in there. You're not... Oh. Come on, at least fire. Do something. Yeah, shit. Where the hell are our supplies? Have we got anything left? Nothing in here. He's either empty or almost empty. Ah, Devin, he's moving up with some supplies. Okay. Sure, if it's possible to even get these supplies back there, but I mean, they're better in our hands than theirs. Much needed supplies coming up here for these guys. 3.5 hours left. This is very intense. I had hoped to keep these guys intact, but they're going to have to fight. 3 hours left. feel like our cavalry's done a nice job actually making a nuisance of themselves on the flanks. And I mean, so far this section has not been troubled too much. Nice volley from Armistead. His first involvement there. That was very well done. Well, you know. Nice we can get these supplies to the northern section of the battle here. See if we can push our cav in here to give a flanking volley. That would be awesome. I've got to say, this is the hardest battle that we've fought so far, I think. It's 3,800 kills for Cabell. Mental. Yeah, I think this is the toughest battle we've had so far. Very, very hard. I'm sure he's in melee combat. Oh, how's he blocked? Avery killed. I mean, all... Oh. Blocked how? Blocked how? Pegram wounded. I think we're not going to have anybody left here. I'm going to spend all my points replacing dead generals and colonels. How's Baylor being attacked there? Two and a half hours left. Come on. Oh. So by placing leisure over the bridge here, I think it's kept some of his guys back, which is nice. we can't replace the guys we lost here, so I mean it's just stupid. The casualty numbers are stupid. What we lost? We've lost 20,000 men so far. The Union's lost coming up off 40,000. Like, this was obviously a very, very bloody battle, but nothing like this. Look at the battlefield. Look at how scarred it is. We've got 2 hours remaining. Oh, good. Another general killed. Unbelievable. I mean, I know there were obviously fairly high general casualties and colonel casualties in this war, but I mean, for pretty much every general to be killed? I don't know. I'm reluctant to commit any more men into the fight if I can help it, because we simply cannot replace the casualties. Now we've taken the stone bridge back, or after the fashion anyway. Looks like he's going to make another push down here. Consolidating his men in the centre. I think he's massing his guys here. He's going to push on the Dunker Church again. He's going to bring that cavalry down here and see if they can help out. Oh, all these brigades in here are absolutely smashed. The troops around the Dunker Church are not as bad as to the northern section, simply because they haven't pressed up there so much. Okay, so what's going on down here? It seems like things have calmed down here, so let's move some guys up to give some support. I'm going to leave Jackson here just in case anyone pushes on the town itself. But I mean, we're fairly well defended in this southern section, so we should probably be okay. Nonetheless, I'm going to keep him there, but we're going to move Baldwin up with this skirmisher, see if they can help out a little. One and a half hours left. Pushing up with these 3 brigades here. Armistead, Archer and Kennedy. Devon coming up to support the Dunker Church, and some guns moving up as well. Alright, so I feel okay. This crossing is in fairly good hands. Lots of artillery down there. The Union's just as worn out as we are, so I mean it's one of those things here. Whether the AI decides to push or not, it's a, you know, we'll see. Usually they'll try a push in the last hour or so, and we're approaching that. I know we've lost a lot of men, but I think the battle has gone okay. We've got 39,000 left in the field, so we've got over 20,000 casualties, and we've lost a bunch of guns as well. Actually, they've got a shit ton of troops up here. I did say it was going to be a long one. And it's proven to be that. We're coming up for 1 hour remaining. They are massing their troops in the centre here, so we are just shifting things around a little. Devon's brigade arriving, should hopefully help these guys out around the Dunker Church. So that's like, I mean, they have fought. They've lost 641 men, only inflicted 169. I suspect that's because of their musket armed situation. Mansfield in there, Burnside, Sumner. Troops just massed up in the centre. I mean, I wonder if they're going to push on the Dunker Church right at the end here. We've sent Cook's guns running at least. Cool. So this is one of those crazy battles in this game where the casualty numbers are insane. I mean, I've said it lots of times now, but there's nothing much you can do about this. Now, I was thinking about a little counter push here with these two brigades, but what are they going to achieve? Not that much, I wouldn't think, because they're just going to turn and swat them away, so we'll just leave it be. 41 minutes remaining. Luckily, both sides are pretty much as battered as each other. These boys over the river have done a nice job, actually. We're hopefully going to get some flanking fire going into Crook. Ammunition, of course. "30 minutes remaining. Come on. We've lost enough men. Don't push again." I'm gonna tentatively ×2 this. I think it was good that we left artillery down here and a few infantry brigades because they've stopped those guys over the river, which is excellent. Same with this bridge. I mean, I know it's quite a lot of troops committed here, but it's kept a few hundred of their men and some guns off us. "17 minutes. The Gibraltar Brigade is actually pushing on the sunken road here. They're making a move. Slowing it back down. 15 minutes remaining. Yeah, they're definitely making a push down the south section here. Some of our guys have got ammunition, which is nice down at this bottom section, which is, you know, not the norm at the moment. Hopefully, we'll at least capture some decent weapons. I mean, that can be something that comes out of this. I think the battle's won. I mean, I feel like it is. I don't want to jinx things, but I feel like it is. 6 minutes remaining. It's done. And I'll be pleased to see it over. So moving these guys out on the flank has actually drawn away a couple of their brigades, which is awesome because they didn't then end up pressing. Which I'm quite happy with, to be honest. You don't want these guys in melee. Pull back, archer. Took a heavy shot there, heavy hit. And that'll do for this one. I've had enough of it. We don't want to fight anymore. We don't lose more men. This was insane. So they fielded almost 100,000. We fielded 60,000 men. We lost 22,500 infantry and 26 guns with 750 artillerymen dead. 1,298 cavalry. They lost 50,000 infantry, 101 guns, 1,400 cavalry, and 349 missing. Insane. 4,600 kills for Cabell. 3,000 kills for Williams, 2,500 from Morgan, and some more nice kills from artillery units. The main problem we have is that we lost a whole boatload of commanders. Dan Avery deceased, Leisure promoted, Kennedy promoted. Bunch more guys promoted, nice. Archer's got a Major General. That's Carlin deceased. Maybe it wasn't as bad as I thought, but Pickett wounded, Darden deceased, Douglas wounded, Kershaw wounded, Vetch promoted, Ziegler wounded, Tom Preston wounded. That's a Major General. That's a bit of a problem. But Jackson's got a Major General, so maybe he can take over the Corps. Longstreet wounded. He was also a Corps Commander, Major General, I think anyway. Maybe a division commander, I can't remember actually. Butler and Pegram wounded. So we've got a whole boatload of them wounded. Let's see what we captured. 12 ordnance, 12 Parrots, some Sharps, a few Smith carbines, retrieved some Lawrence rifles, Springfields, handful of CS Richmonds. Oh, we captured 10,800 Harper's Ferry. That's great. And recovered 1,000. That is actually good news. We'll have to rebuild our divisions and corps after this. Okay, so that's that done. What a crazy, long, and bloody battle. We get, yeah, nice. Robert E. Lee. Excellent. And we've got an extra few recruits. 11,000. Yeah. So we've got 11,565 men to go back in. So our brigades are going to be done in. All right, okay. 20 reputation points. It takes about 59. 2 career points. Awesome. Let's have a quick overview of these guys. I mean, look at these brigades. These brigades are now like regiment size, really. All of them. Minty's done okay. They did really well there, actually. And Albert Sidney Johnson has gone up to... Let's see. Well, let's give him that leader. There you go. 12,600 men left in that corps. 13,000 left in Worms' corps. And Beauregard with 13,000 as well. Ooh. Everyone battered. But we've got some points to give out. We've got some fixing to do, and I'll do that off camera. Let's have a look at these. What do we got here? Career points. Okay, so we're going to knock one into politics. And I'm going to knock one into medicine. So we're going to restore 6% of our guys. At least a few of the commanders are back, but we've got a whole boatload of wounded guys. And we've got Robert E. Lee, of course, to take over one of the corps. We're into the winter campaign of 1862. Let's have a quick look what we've got. It's going to be the Battle of Fredericksburg, Prairie Grove, and Corinth. So it's some interesting battles coming up. I'll fix up these units in between episodes, and we'll get back to it. Hopefully I'll see you there. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Let me know what you thought of it with a comment, and I'll see you back in the next one. Ta-ra for now.